Hi, I'm Chris. I've used this simple stool in thousands of fitness classes. I call it a Pilates exercise stool. In this video, we're going to show you some of the things you can do with this stool. Let's take a look. Let's start with a core exercise. We grab the sides of the stool and lift up with our deep inner abs. This exercise targets your transverse abdominis. It's also a nice stretch for your sacroiliac joint. Here we use the stool for deep squats. We drop our pelvis, open up our hips, and extend our back. This exercise targets your back extensors and your pelvic floor. Let's move on to the seated hip hinge. We hinge forwards at the hips and then pull up with our back and glutes. You can do this exercise with assistance from your arms, or you can rest your hands on your hips for more challenge. Next is the stir the pot. This is a mobility exercise for your spine. This movement can help to circulate the fluids in your intervertebral discs. Here's another exercise for your glutes. It's the touch squat. We hinge forwards at the hips and power up with our glutes. Here's an exercise with a resistance band. I call it the pec squeeze. It's an exercise for the muscles of your chest. My favorite movement with the resistance band is the around the world. This is a mobility exercise for your spine and shoulders. Now here's the intercostal stretch. This is a stretch for the muscles in the side of your body. Let's move on to the seated spiral. This is a spiral stretch for your thoracic spine. This position helps to stabilize your lumbar spine so that you feel the stretch in your thoracic spine. The pelvic tilt is another exercise for your deep abdominals, the transverse abdominis. Now this is one of my favorite floor exercises with the stool. It's an exercise for your middle and upper abs. I call it the reverse plank. A stool gives us an interesting entrance into the thread the needle. The thread the needle is a common pose from yoga, but this stool changes the somatics of the movement. From here, there's an advanced stretch for your quad. This is an exercise for your glutes and back. Well, that wraps up this preview of the Pilates exercise stool. I hope this has given the exercise instructors out there some new ideas. If you would like more information about these exercises and other exercises with the stool, here's our contact information: info@activelab.me.